And now I'm going to go ahead and take care of the evening chores. It's a little early, but I'm going to get them done so that way I can go get supper going. That way I might have a little time this evening to get a little bit of housework done before the weekend. Getting that makes some new water. Oh, can't reach the bucket very well. There we go.
I'll get another new water.
Okay, thanks. That'll be great. I don't know if you've ever noticed, but for water for the goats, I always use small buckets, especially when they have kids. The reason for that is because one year I was using a gallon bucket and one of the little goat kids got turned upside down in it and drowned. And it was horrible, horrible, horrible. And so ever since then, I always make sure that I use small buckets.
Oh, I was going to say how to pull that was.
Go ahead.
You have to let it fill up.
So buckets of water are not only hazardous to human kids, but they're also hazardous to goat kids.
Actually, any animal kids.
Yeah, that is true. Any animal.
Why is water so heavy?
I've been meaning to show you guys, Brooke got a new raised bed garden so she can grow a little bit of herbs and lettuce for the rabbits.
This is what I need, but 4 of them.
Yeah, so she's already got the lettuce planted and then she's going to plant some herbs in there. Doesn't that look really nice?
Yeah.
So
I
exciting.
Need 4 of these. The my section of the garden will be done.
Yep. Yeah. So exciting to get things planted. I really wanted to get some things planted today, but I did not get it done. I think I'm going to have to look into getting some more mulch because the mulch is really thin through here and all the grass is starting to come through. It's going to be really interesting to see how the garden turns out this year. Let's go gather eggs.
Chickens.
Just wanted to show you our apple tree. It's been a blooming, but the wind's been blowing. And now the blooms are just about done.
I just touched the petal on it and it just fell off.
Yeah, the petals are falling off now, but I will say it did not bloom as big and pretty as it normally does. So I don't know if that'll be an indicator of our apple crop or not this year.
Like every single little bloom is an apple, right?
Mm-hmm. I always love it when it blooms because number one, it means that it is springtime, and number two, it's just beautiful.
And we'll get fresh apples.
That's right. Okay, I'm going to take you out here to our lilac bush. I know I showed you that yesterday, but I wanted to talk a little bit about it. Ever since we've moved here, this lilac bush has been kind of off and it has not bloomed at all very well. In fact, there was 1 or 2 years where it bloomed just a small amount in the fall. Last year we thought it had a fungus, and so I treated it with some actinovate a couple of times. And I don't know if that did it or it's just the year or what, but it's really come back beautiful this year. It's not exactly loaded with blooms like some I've seen, but the amount of blooms I think is just right. They just smell so lovely, don't they?
I'm trying to find a good one to pick.
Just love it. The bouquet we have in the kitchen just makes our whole entire house smell like lilacs. I just love it. And here's our strawberry patch. It is just loaded with blooms.
Mom.
We've even got a few strawberries already growing.
I was just about to show you the one that I found.
Oh, you found a big one. Our strawberry patch had somewhat of a setback last year because during the really hot time of the summer, I kind of forgot to water it. And so they kind of died off. But luckily they're growing back and they're looking pretty good.
Mom?
But had I kept them watered, I think that we would have a lot more plants right now. What?
You want a grasshopper?
No, I don't want a grasshopper. Why don't you catch it and feed it to the chicken?
I'm scared of it.
I've been out here weeding it, and for the most part I've got it mostly weeded, but there's still a little more work to do. And then I'm going to mulch it with this fine chopped straw. I tried to do that the other day when the wind was blowing, but more of it was blown away than staying. So I decided I better wait until there was another calmer day to do that.
If you want, we can mulch it right now.
Okay, let's do it. Well, we got that job done. So much for getting in the house and fixing an early supper. Oh well, that's just how things go around here.
Yeah!
Mulching strawberries is more fun than housework anyway.